these women are competing amongst each other. No, I don't care how much your breasts get lifted or, you know, you get a bigger behind. At some point, you're going to get old. Right now, a lot of women look like cookie cutters. Now you done went from video vixens to Instagram models. Everybody got the same waistline. Everybody got the same breast line. I respect you, but you got a lot of people playing on that, acting like they was gym rats when all they did was go and get an enhancement, and they trying to maintain what they got enhanced. And now all of a sudden they the gym gurus. God created y'all beautiful. God created women with adornments. Everybody wasn't meant to have the same thing. Now, let's talk about today. We got all these women who feel as though they have to have these bodies because when those women hit the scene, yeah, we was infatuated with the strippers. Yeah, we was attracted to the strippers. But we were okay with coming back out of the strip club, looking at our women the way that we looked at them. Everybody didn't have to have these perfect bodies and things like that. So when we came home, we was okay with looking at our women and looking at them be regular. I mean, you got all different types of bodies. You know, you got some women who got the teardrops. You got some women who are a little flatter. It doesn't matter. We were okay with our women looking like that. So now, where we at now, everybody feel like it's competition out here. But get this straight. Let's get this straight right now. The competition ain't necessarily about men anymore because a lot of the women, now you done went from video vixens to Instagram models. Now you got women on Instagram, on IG. That's what you're seeing now. You're seeing this big explosion of people on Instagram. That's what the new term is, Instagram models. These women are competing amongst each other. It's not about competing because they doing it all for men. Yes, some of it has something to do with them trying to land the best bang for their buck, meaning they feel as though if they look the best because we're so visual, they're going to have the best options, and some of that is true. But women, ladies, y'all competing with each other right now. A lot of this stuff y'all doing is about competing with each other. It's not even about competing anymore for men or doing it for men. Y'all doing it to show each other up. Y'all comment, you know, let me know what you think about it, because I'm telling you, I see the competitiveness and how women, they know that if they had a proper adornments, they'd stand a chance at getting maybe a baller, maybe somebody with money, maybe somebody that can take care of them. But women are doing this for themselves. A lot of this they're doing for themselves, but they'll come to the guys they have no intentions of dealing with to get attention from, but they don't want them. That's why I say the ones in the masses that's really going crazy on them, they don't want them. But the whole point is, this conversation is about the excessive amount of women who are getting all these body enhancements, and a lot of these body enhancements and things that women dealing with is not something that men requested. We don't request that for us to deal with a woman. That's something y'all going on and on with and taking it to a whole nother level. But we ain't gonna talk about the fact that they're really not working on becoming better women. You know, we ain't gonna talk about this. And I don't want y'all to think, ladies, I don't want y'all to think that I'm being real hard on women, but this is just things that I think about on a day-to-day basis, things that I see going on in our community. You know, going on in the black culture, going on in every culture, actually. So, like I said, God created y'all beautiful. God created women with adornments. Everybody wasn't meant to have the same thing. But right now, a lot of women look like cookie cutters. You look at them, everybody look the same. You know, everybody got the same waistline. Everybody got the same breast line. Everybody got the same rear end that looked like it been done and tailored by the same doctors. My thing is, do what you do. I mean, hey, it's your world, you do it. But I'm gonna tell you this, because people aren't imagine if people was getting enhancements on who they were as people, becoming better people. Oh, that'd be wicked. How about enhancing that? But because we have become a surface level society, everything is just about what's on the surface. So I'm gonna bring everything back tenfold. Number one, this is out of control right now. You know, it's to the point now, I think some guys would rather prefer a woman be more on the natural side of things, where they really just got some cellulite here and there, where they really look natural, you know? If you're going to the gym and working it out, hey, I respect you, but you got a lot of people playing on that, acting like they was gym rats, when all they did was go and get an enhancement, and they trying to maintain what they got enhanced, and now all of a sudden they the gym gurus. So, you know, y'all tell me what y'all think about it. So, sometimes I get lost in what I'm saying, because I do this off the top of my brain when I'm thinking. But let me just say, this is about enhancements, body enhancements, right? I'm gonna say, number one, that whole explosion of body enhancements started around that time when them video shows like Uncensored was coming on, and they were merging strip joints where men was going to live out their fantasy and see these exotic women. They merged that with videos. By them putting it on videos, everybody was able to see it front and center, because women didn't go to the strip joints as frequent as they do now. Now you got more women in the strip clubs as customers than you do men. So, I mean, it's a crazy world we live in. That's number one. So the origins of this whole body enhancement craze, I really think come from some of these people like Buffy the Body, who was some of the original people. Cherokee Diaz, you can look her up. But I think Cherokee is all natural. I think she's natural. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say she's natural. She's just one of them people who just got something that's ridiculous. So anyway, that's number one. Number two, I don't think it's so much about what men want anymore. Maybe for the women who feel as though they're not gaining or they feel insecure. I think for the women who really feel insecure about their bodies, they've learned to just live with what the Most High gave them. The Most High gave them what they got. They like, okay, look, I'm gonna live with this. This is what I have. So I don't think that that's the issue. I think with them, they're content with where they are, or they just not gonna go and do that. But right now, I see it as more of the people who already had decent bodies going to get it done. People who already had behinds, already had breasts. I think those are the people, the majority of the people who running out here getting these enhancements. And I think that's crazy, because at the end, whatever your reason is for doing it, let's get this on the board right now. If you're doing it to get a man, if you think that a man, that romance or whatever it is you want from him is going to last just because you have a body, you're sadly mistaken. That's going to be short-lived. That's number one. If you're doing it just because you want perfection, man, ain't none of us perfect. Everybody alive has an insecurity, including myself, that they may have an issue with amongst themselves. All right? That's just how it is, you know? But we learn to live with our flaws, because if we can live with the good things, we can live with the bad things. We're a creation of the Most High. We all have our beauty. We all have things that are very, very appealing to other people. So I'm going to say that. So closing out this cruising and conversation, I just want to say, ladies, this is not about me bashing, but why are you doing what you do? I think when you get these enhancements, it's like, why are you doing what you do is one of the biggest questions. What are you getting an enhancement for? It's your business. It's a conversation more than anything. But are you getting an enhancement because you really need it? Are you getting an enhancement because you think it's going to land you a certain type of man? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing it for. I'm asking the questions that I think a lot of people would like to know. I mean, it is what it is, but that's really what it's about. And then the ladies, if you want to comment, the ladies who feel like that's willing to talk about it, that may have had some insecurities about their body and things going on with them, I'd like to hear from y'all too. I noticed that a lot of those women like, man, forget it. I am what I am. You're going to accept me for how I am. And then I got another question. If you want your bodies like this, why not go to the gym? Why not make a lifestyle change? I know that some of us, even if we go to the gym, it's a thing called genetics. You can't help it. I mean, some of us are just not going to look the way we want to look or like somebody else. We're all different in that regard. So I just want to know, do you know where do you think the origins of all this body enhancement stuff came from? Do you think it's all about doing it for men? You know what I mean? Do you think that the majority of the women getting enhancements are the women that really need them, or women that's just getting it because they trying to keep up with the Joneses, or they trying to compete amongst other women? Is it vanity? What is it? Because none of us never going to be perfect. We're never going to be perfect. Let's get that straight right now. No, I don't care how much your breasts get lifted or, you get a bigger behind. At some point, you're going to get old. At some point, you're going to get old. So people really think because they have these enhancements and everything, that puts them up another level as a woman, and how they should have their pick of the litter based on that. Well, I'm here to tell you, for me, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, it'll catch my attention and make me look at you, but because nobody's really enhancing this and enhancing this, I'm not really attracted. Most of those women seem to have a lot of them have messed up mentalities, and they think that the world owes them something just because of that. So I'm gonna leave it at that. How do y'all feel about it? I want to hear back from y'all. I want to hear back from you, the viewers. Do you feel like women are doing this for men, or has it gotten to the point now where they just doing it? They doing it for each other. They competing with each other. You know, I look at posts. I see that women respect beauty. So when they see another woman who looks good, when they see another woman who has a good look or they have a good body, women will speak to them just because of what they look like, but it won't speak to a man. So I just covered a lot of stuff. This is a 20-minute video. I never make videos this long, but I'm gonna break this into 2 parts so that I don't run y'all out, you know, and drag the conversation down. But I want to know, how do y'all feel? It is really a craze going on right now. Even people without money willing to finance this stuff. People without money. Back in the day, it was people that had money getting this. Now you got your regular Joe Schmo, somebody who can't even afford it really, financing bodies. People out here financing bodies right now. Going in debt to get a bigger set of boobs. Going in debt to get some bigger cheeks. I think it's crazy myself. Because those women, a lot of them still, if it's the ones that's doing it because they think they can attain some certain type of man, they still single. A lot of them not getting married. They not being chosen. Because nobody want to live with somebody who empty on the inside, but they got all these adornments on the outside. These over-bloated adornments. So look, comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And I appreciate the love. You know, we're gonna keep this thing going. I'm gonna continue to knock out content and bring y'all good material. That's my thing. I want to keep this going. So much love to y'all. Make sure y'all keep supporting that. Check out the Culture Los Angeles clothing line. Culture spelled with a K. Culture Los Angeles clothing. Make sure y'all check out that clothing line. Make sure y'all follow my YouTube, L64, The Journey. All right. I got the podcast coming. Be looking out for that. I got the car reviews. So just follow my moves, man, and let's see where it goes. I need y'all to grow this thing. So I appreciate anybody taking the time to view this material that I've came up with, okay? Much love. Take it easy. Take care of your families. God bless, all right? Peace and blessings. One. And I'm out.